Hi, welcome to Codevita. In this video, we'll be solving a question called Anagram strings, and this question was asked in TCS digital interviews. So we have a very similar question to this called pangram strings that was also asked in TCS digital, and that video is already live and you can check that in our channel right now. So without further ado, we'll get into the question. Here is an input that we have got, and we'll have to check if it is an anagram. Before that, let me just tell you what an anagram is. An anagram is a couple of strings that have the same characters in them. So in the first string we have cat, and the second string we have act, and in these two strings a, c and t are the characters present in them, and these three characters are present in both of these strings. So these strings are called an anagram pair. So this is what we have to find out about this question. So we have to check if the given two strings are anagrams or not. For that particular input, we are getting an output as 1 because these two strings are anagrams, act and cat. Now we are going to solve this problem with the help of a hash map. While traversing the first string, we will increment the value of every single character in the string, and while traversing the second string, we will decrement the values. After the end of this process, the hash map should have all 0 values, and if not, we will know that it is not an anagram pair and we will return 0 for that. So here we have the word act, and these characters have been inserted into the map and the corresponding value is 1. A is present in the string 1 times, C is present in the string 1 times, and T is present in the string 1 time. So this is the value of the hash map at the end of the first traversal, and in the second string's traversal we will decrement the values of it. So the first character that we have here is A, and we will decrement the value of A in the map. So the value of A in the map becomes 0 now. And for the second character C, we are decrementing the value as well, and for the third character T as well, we are decrementing the value. So at the end of these two traversals, the value that is present in the hash map is completely 0. So all the values that are present in the hash map are 0. This just says that the couple of strings that we had as input are anagrams as well. So we are going to return 1 as output. But if we have another string, say ACAT, for the third character A, we will decrement the value of A beyond 0. So the value of A in the hash map becomes -1, and after the end of traversal, we will find that there is a value -1 in the hash map, and in that case we will return 0 as the output because these two strings are not anagrams. I hope you understood the logic. Now we will try to code it and see if it works. Now here we have the question from Geeks for Geeks. First we will declare a hash map and traverse the first string. So I am just declaring an unordered map, and it is going to store char as well as an int, and I am just going to name it as map. So we are going to first traverse the first string I equals 0, I less than a dot size, and I plus plus. So we are traversing the first string and we are going to increment the value for every single character in the string. So it will just be map of a of I plus plus. So for every character in the string, we are going to insert it into the map and we are increasing the value of it. So if a character is repeated twice, the value will be incremented 2 times and the result will be 2. So at the end of this loop, we will have a hash map full of characters on the left side and the number of frequencies they are occurring at the right side as the value. So now what we will do is we will traverse the second string. So for traversing the second string, we are just going to have a similar for loop, and here the condition is I less than b dot size because the size of the second string is b, and b plus plus. So we are just going to decrement the values that we incremented in the first traversal. So map of b of I minus minus. So at the end of the second loop, if these two strings were in fact anagrams, all those values that were increased by first traversal should be decreased by second traversal, and the whole of the hash map should be 0. And that is what we are going to check right now, and if it is not 0, we will just go ahead and return 0, meaning that these strings are not anagrams. So we are going to traverse the hash map, and I am just going to use auto variable for that. So auto I colon map means that for every record in the map, I is assuming its value, and it is going to do that for every value in the map. And now we will see if the value of every record is 0. If I dot second gives us the value part, I dot first gives us the key part of the hash map. So if I dot second equals 0, we can continue. If it is not, we can return 0. So if it reaches out of this for loop, it means that there is no non-zero value in the value part of the hash map, and that means these two strings are in fact anagrams. And this is the coding part. Now we will see if it works properly. And we have got a compilation error. So I.second shouldn't be a method, I think. Yeah, so the solution has been accepted, and this is the logic that we are going for, and it works fine. Here we are at the tried out section of the video, and without using hash map, we can solve this question with a brute force approach. And if you can think of it, please let us know in the comments that what is the approach and what will be the time complexity of that approach. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like the video, please like the video, and for more videos like this, consider subscribing to Codevita. And before going out, check out the pangrams video as well. It is quite simple when compared to this, and it was asked in TCS as well. Hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video. Bye.